Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline, and I think that's technically the cross-country route, but and I'm being joined by lots of people because it is the Trainspotter summer meetup. It's not really summery out, but to name a few off the top of my head that I can remember, we have KTV videos, JD the Trainspotter, MDF trains, Trains Fan UK, and that's all I can remember. Oh yeah, and we also have AT trains. My cross-country service up was delayed. Boo.
I'm not mourning that. You know HST, it's a bloody desire.
And arriving in as our first train of the day, this is one Uniform 26, the 1136 London Midland service, from Crewe to London Euston, calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. It's got 4 carriages, apparently. See, most railway announcements tend to say coaches, but this one's special. It uses carriages. Lovely tone, and 350, 374, with the girl on the train branding. Lots of train... it's got branding of lots of train-related horror movies. That's really cool. Right, and coming through now, also arriving, or coming through, is the 1124 Freightliner, I think, service from Southampton to Crewe Basford Hall. This will be formed of some 66s and some wagons of some description. Oh yeah, and services here will be provided by CrossCountry, London Midland, Virgin Trains West Coast, and West Coast Railway Company. On the front, this is formed of 66427 tones that sounded good. No way, I don't think... Okay, this is either Southampton to Crewe Basford Hall, or the early running... No. This is Daventry to Wentloog, otherwise known as the Tesco Express. It's very long. Which is totally what she said. Right, as that heads off towards Wentloog, we will see what's next here at Nuneaton. No? What we have approaching is one Alpha 23, the 1136 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Holyhead to London Euston. It should be formed of a pairing of 221 supervisors. No, never mind, it's something completely different. That looks to be formed of 390 or 104. And approaching is the Holyhead service. Of 221, I have no idea. And I got no photo of it. Oh, I'm being so professional. So, the first passing service was 1 Hotel 65, the 1133 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And the second passing service was 1 Alpha 23, the 1136 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Holyhead to London Euston. And now coming through is a thing that I don't know, but I better do stuff with the camera and actually make it do things. I think it's a freight. I won't be the first, but I'll probably be the first person to say that. And in comes a Pendolino roaring through at 125. Oh, it's freight. It's an MPV. It's not an MPV. What is that? That's a tamper. That is a tamper, the number of which I completely forgot to get. Well done me, again. And that is running from... I actually have no idea. And now getting ready to pass by through platform 4 is a Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. I'll get its head code as it passes, or after it's passed, along with its number. That was 390-115. Working 1 Alpha 24, the 1143 West Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. And in platform 6 is 1 Papa 12, the 1143 CrossCountry service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. I think it's just getting ready to depart now. Right, and getting ready to pass through platform 3 is 1 Hotel 20, the 1150... What? Never mind, I don't know what this is. And now departing is the Leicester service formed of 170-307. See, why do they put the 3 cars on the Leicesters? Car at a Stanstead airport, and they've got a 3 car at a Leicester. Ugh. Smells nice though. And getting ready to pass through now is a freight service. Duh. This is from either Coatbridge or Wolverton Centre sidings to either Daventry International Rail Freight Reception Freightliner or Longsight Carmody. Of 66125. I swear I've seen that one before. It's hauling a lot of things. Wheels could do with a bit of WD-40, you know, just saying. Now arriving in is a cross-country service. This is running 1 Lima 38, the 1152 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stanstead Airport. This is formed of 170, 398. And that will be calling at Leicester, Melton Mowbray, Oakham, Stamford, Peterborough, March, Ely, Cambridge and Stanstead Airport. And they're departing as the freight service, and I now know where it's from and going to. That is Trafford Park to Sutton West Docks, Route 109. Right, as that departs off towards Sutton West Docks, we will see what's next here at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. Also, the beady-eyed among you may have noticed that this is episode 50 of Trainsat.
You're on your 50th episode already?
Yeah, started in March.
You went quicker than me!
I started in March, and I've been doing at least one a week.
That's not bad, dude. That's not bad.
I just go after school, just like,
Yeah.
F off down the North Kent line.
I saw an old man on the end platform. I was worried.
And now getting ready to pass through is 1 Hotel 20, the 1154 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Well tones. That looks like 390-012, which is actually the one I have a model of. The Hornby one that actually tilts.
012, was it?
And now getting ready to arrive in is 1 Uniform 31, the 1154 Virgin Trains West London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent. I've no idea what this is calling because there's too many.
Yeah. What should this be a Pendo?
No, it's a 350. Yeah. And now coming through is Pendolino. There is Q90-016, I think. Running 1 Foxtrot 15, the 1201 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Scousland, aka Liverpool Lime Street.
To Liverpool.
And this is 250-254 working in the service to Crewe. Oh, well done me, that's the only one I'll get. Right, that heads off towards its next stop of Lichfield Trent Valley, I do believe. Next here at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. And now arriving in is another Virgin Trains Pendolino service. This is 1 Alpha 25, the 1203 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. And that is Honda 390-134. With all sparks and stuff.
It's not left.
And now getting ready to pass by is 1 Alpha 26, the 1206 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. And that is formed of 290-132. All we need is 290-033. Wait. And now passing through is a Voyager. Those were numbers I couldn't get. And that was working 1 Delta 85 for 1209, Virgin Trains West Coast service, from London Euston to Chester. I didn't get any photo of that either because I'm unprepared for literally everything. Ready to pass through is a Pendolino. Shoot, I can't get a photo of it. That is 390-011. Working
I just nearly made out.
109 at 12:14, London Midland. Virgin Trains West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. That's got a long. That's not got much to go in relation to where it came from. Ready to pass, and now getting ready to pass through is a Pendolino. I'll get its details in a moment. No, it can't be 112. I don't know. No still for that one because it was rubbish.
Yeah, this type is fine.
And that is working. 1 Alpha 27, the 1220, Virgin Trains East Coast service, from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Also arriving in there is 1 November 49, 1210, CrossCountry service from Stanstead Airport to Birmingham New Street. This will have called and will be calling at Cambridge, Ely, March, Peterborough, Stamford, Oakham, Melton, Mowbray, Leicester, here at Nuneaton, and Coleshill Parkway and Birmingham New Street. We will get what it's formed of after it departs. Cross-country services are running to a bit of a delay thanks to faulty signalling on the East Coast Mainline, which is delaying Great Northern services to Cambridge. And also arriving in there is 17114, the set I got in. On 1 Kilo 13 to 1223, cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. And the service to Birmingham New Street is formed of 170 and 101. Oh, Pendolino. And passing through Pendolino.
One off an Ilkley!
That is 390-104 Alston Pendolino. With 1 Hotel 21 to 1218, Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And now getting ready to pass through, it's Pendolino. I'll get its details again. I'm getting real sense of deja vu here. Shoot, can't get a photo of it. That is 390-005.
Right next to me,
And that is working. Good. That is working 1 Sierra 58 to 1224, Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. And now getting ready to pass by is a Pendolino. At 29157 with, oh dear, I can't find what time was it. With one Hotel 66, the 12:33 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Again. And now approaching is a thing. It's a Desiro for London Midland. The details of its service we will get in a moment. So this is formed of 350, 373. 350 Eurostar, and also one of the first Ashleys I've ever seen. Oh, first Ashleys I ever saw. Also something to point out, all of the operators here are new to my commentary series. Okay, so now I've segued way too many times. That is working one Uniform 28 to 12:36 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston, calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. So we will see us next here at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. And now passing through is a shed. Doing Daventry to, Banbury Reservoir to Montserrat sidings. Going through the cross-country lines, which is odd. Odd at the best of times. Numbers of those I did not get. Service details I didn't get either. 66119. Right, the Voyagers were working 1 Alpha 28, the 11T 1236, Virgin Trains West Coast service from Leicester to London Euston. I stopped recording because of this, and it's still going past. Right, now that's gone, we'll see us next here at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. And now, apparently getting ready to pass, so it's causing a lot of stir, is a 90. Don't know what this would be running, but we'll see as it passes.
I'm trying to work out which platform. You lot want to line up and sing some sort of choir. You want to sing to the 90, like, welcome it in.
Right, I don't know service details for this, but I'll get them afterwards if I do suddenly realise. If I have an epiphany, I will tell you. What? That's what I don't know. I don't know. But if I have an epiphany, it will be appreciated. This is a 90 and it's moving. That's all I know. That looks like a Greater Anglia 90 from here. But it's on a freight move. Nice, 90 on freight. I think it's on freight anyway. Yes, it is a Freightliner Powerhaul Class 90.
Double.
Huh?
Double.
Oh, double. Nice. So these are replacing the Freightliner not Powerhaul Class 86s. This is 90460 on the right and 90048 on the rear. Right, so neither of those Freightliner Powerhaul on the field. And there is 90045. Double freight crossover goodness. Right, so the 90 coming through this way was Warrington, Crewe TMD to Wilston, and the one going through the other way was Daventry to Coatbridge. And now passing through the Pender that I'm not sure. I think that was 390 115, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go get my stuff.
I know it bike.
And that was working.
I had a good dream of getting the train.
1 hour 29, the 1243 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester to Piccadilly to London Euston. Woo! Right, as I'm busy nomming, I haven't got my camera ready. But departing now is 170 113 with 2 tones and waves. And that is working a CrossCountry service to Birmingham New Street. I'll get its head code in the next place. Someone got in the way for that shot. Not going to have a picture. And now arriving through as I am almost finished nomming is a 170.
That's what I filled up. I'm just going to stick around now.
This is for, I think, Stanstead Airport via Leicester.
397.
This is 170 397.
You what? I'm offended. How could you say you like them?
Right. So the one that came before that I forgot to do the head code of. Yes, I just remembered I forgot the head code of the one that came before. That one. Let's see. 1250. So the one that came before was 1 Papa 14, the 1244. Cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. And this one is 1 Lima 40, 1252. Cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stanstead Airport. Cross-country's own Stanstead Express. Awful. And now getting ready to pass through is a freight service. This is from Dagenham Dock, reception GBRF, to Garston Car Terminal GBRF. Trainspotter UK, completely having a freak out moment. Oh shoot, my camera. That was 66 770. Bulk ballast use only. I only saw that said bulk ballast use only. Oh, and also SC Trains has joined us as well. Right. As that heads off towards its next stop of I have no idea where, because it's not a passenger train. We will see us next here at Nuneaton. And now arriving is a Pendolino. That is 390 03. It looks like 032, but I'm guessing probably not. Yay. And that is working 1 Hotel 20, no, yep, that is working 1 Hotel 23, the 1254, Virgin Trains West Coast service, from London Euston to, guess where? Manchester Piccadilly. Yeah, I know. And also approaching is a garden tools depository.
So we change it now?
Yes, I'm changing it to something different related to garden tools. It's a shed. It's just a shed. It's just a shed, guys. I assure you it's moving. We also have a London Midlands service to Crewe approaching. Oh no, those are very rare, some like half hourly. In the station that gets like 1 past every 3 minutes. It's a really good station. I would highly recommend Nuneaton. Right. We will see what this shed is. Or as I call it, Garden Tools Depository. Also Nuneaton, if you didn't notice, is really good for freight. Tones. I have lined up the shot. Wind, do not. This is formed of 66,423. More tones. It's still moving. Trust me, it's moving. Not moving as fast as a lot of the stuff that comes through here. Pendolinos. Gives us a good look at all of those lovely MRA wagons. They're totally not rusty at all. And we'll catch this as it moves. And now arriving in, or passing by even, is a shed. Another one. Honestly, there are so many sheds here, it might as well be a garden centre. Yes, I said that. That was a good one. And that is 66,542. That has some length to it. It snakes up all the way up. That's really nice, actually. So what do you guys think about me doing 4x3 thumbnails? Just shots I've taken on my camera. It's home base. It's like home base. Yes, it's still going. And it will still be going for quite a while. Sorry, it won't be going anymore. It stopped going. And now departing is a London Midland service to Crewe. This is 1 uniform 33. The 1254 London Midland service to Crewe. Oh, not dash shoes, I hate those.
How do you feel, sir? How do you feel?
That is 39124.
Yeah, I kind of thought that.
That picture was awful, there'll be no still for that.
I kind of thought the same thing and then realised.
And that is 1 Foxtrot 16, the 1301 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Scousland Line Street.
What's so bad about Dash 2?
You've got like 150 cents and something.
Oh, like Dash 1.
And we will see what's next here at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. And now departing is that DRS 66 and some other wagons that are thing. And also now passing is a Pendolino, the details of which I will get in a moment. What was that? That was 390,146.
Was it, or is it 043? Oh, 043.
With 1 Alpha 31, the 1306, Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. I think they run more Manchesters than they do Londons.
They do. Ish. No, they don't. That's stupid. I shouldn't have said that.
20 minutes.
There's a lot of Manchesters going that way more than Glasgow's.
Yeah.
I mean, Manchester's probably...
Thing is that we've had more Glasgows than we've had Liverpools.
There's three and an hour to Manchester.
68, det är S1 underground.
And now passing through Pendolino.
Excuse me, please.
Literally everyone's in my shot. That was 319.1, I think.
Alex, that was a warning
And that is working.
That was a warning on for you, a bit close.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
1 Alpha 31. No. Wait, is that 1309? Yes, that is working 1 Alpha 31, the 1306 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Again. And now getting ready to pass by is Pendolino. We'll get its details and number after it's passed. That is 340. I couldn't get a still of that. That's 391.40 with 1 Mike 10, the 1313 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. We are due a Voyager pass. But in the meantime, arriving in is 1 November 51, the 1310 CrossCountry service to Birmingham New Street. This will be calling at Coleshill Parkway and Birmingham New Street. From Stanstead Airport. Right. We will catch what this is formed of as it departs. I will also get my still. This line looks thoroughly modern. It's really cool. This line is a thoroughly good piece of modern design engineering.
That's everyone's insult to me, isn't it?
This is 170, 637. With a tone and a bit. Those 170s aren't terrible pieces of kit. They're not the most comfortable things in the world, but you know, nothing by Adtrans Bombardier. And now getting ready to pass through is a Voyager. For Chester, I do believe. No still of that, I forgot again. That is 1 Delta 86, the 1312 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Chester. What was that? What was that formed of? What was that formed of? No idea. Okay, so we'll see what's next here at Nuneaton. And now getting ready to pass by is a Pendolino.
Don't need drama.
No still of this. No idea. What was that? 039. That was 390,039.
They missed it, didn't they?
With
Rob, what did you get?
1 Hotel 20. No. Yes. 1 Hotel 24, the 1318. Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to, say it with me, Manchester Piccadilly. And now getting ready to pass by to Pendolino. But I know what this is now. This is 1 Alpha 32, the 1320 Virgin Trains West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Oh, that was brilliant. I did not get the I am amazing. What was the number on that? So that's a Pendolino, the numbers of which I don't know, headed to London Euston from Say It With Me. Manchester, Piccadilly. And passing there is an unknown Pendolino. Working 1 Sierra 63, the 1324.
Oh no, we're Rail Mender.
Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. We are due to have a cross-country service coming any minute now. So stay tuned for that. And now arriving in is the thing. This is 1 Kilo 15 to 1323. Nice tones there. Cross-country service from Birmingham Euston to Leicester. Formed of 170, 101. I don't know where this is calling because I pass most of its stops on the Stanstead Airport trains. But we will see what's next year at Nuneaton on the West Coast Mainline. And now getting ready to pass by is a 70.
It's not on this side. Yes, it is mine.
And this 70 is running from
It's on that one, isn't it?
Felixstowe North to Crewe Basketball. This would have gone through Ipswich.
Tim, yeah.
Oh, if he throttles up right as we're right where we are. Oh, ho, ho. Well, he's going at a rate of nautical miles a second. It's 70-010 with OMG flag. Literally, there's OMG trains and then there's OMG flag. OMG flag. Oh, and here's the Voyager. That Voyager is running 1 Alpha 33 to 1336. Virgin Trains West Coast service from Chester to London Euston. Okay, everyone's just gone crazy now, so I'll just wait a bit. And our passing's Pendolino. That looks like 39158.
138 City of London in reverse order.
No picture of it, but that
You know
is
what?
running.
Next train, I'm doing that.
I'm doing
gonna
1
do that.
Hotel 67 to 1333.
Yes, I got it.
Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to say it with me, Manchester, Piccadilly. And now arriving in is a train.
It's a 350.
Yeah, it's a 350. This will be running on 1 Uniform 30 to 1336 London Midland service from Crewe to London Euston. This will be calling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central and Crewe. Not Crewe, London Euston.
Have you seen all the banter with Irish trains?
There's lots of banter going on off camera in the short snippets of off camera we have. This is 350 104. For Euston. Wait, am I right in... Are my eyes deceiving me, or were there actually people in first class? Okay.
One person that 170 I got off from first class. One person.
Right, as that stops, we will see us next here at Nuneaton. And now getting ready to pass through is another shed.
Your commentary is like very tempting, like,
You are?
your commentary, I don't know what to say. What's the word for it?
Frustrated
Not frustrating.
with so many sheds and gardening appliances. Who needs that many giants? That's not even a word. That's definitely a gardening tools storage facility, aka a shed. However, we will also do a pendolino, which is Italian for pendulum, by the way, which is where the pendolino gets its name. Nothing to do with 5, it's pendulum. Because they were designed to be 9 cars, so that's nothing to do with 5. Not even the ones in Italy are 5 car. I think the ones in Italy are 6 or 4, not sure. But they're just called the pendulum trains. Right, we'll get what this is formed of as it passes. This is from... I have no idea. Crewe Hall to Felixstowe South. There we go. Crewe Hall to Felixstowe South. Oh. 66.953. That's bad, then it'll have to do. There's some ukul on the back of this. Some more ukul. Another ukul. Another ukul with the burning marks on it. Yet another ukul. Some more ukul. This is the Ukul Express. Ukul. Mersh. Some more Mersh. A Mersh. It's got to count it. Mersh. More Mersh. Some Mersh Zealand. The Mersh Live. There's 3 different types of Mersh. Did you know that? I did. I'm getting ready to pass through now in the distance at some time, maybe in a few minutes. Should be a pendolino. Or is the translation for the name pendolino pendulum?
No, what I do is...
You say safety, and then...
That'd be Southampton to Crewe Hall.
You got to say the word safety.
No, there won't be a pendulum train coming through.
Well, it's going to actually be Lawley Street now. Southampton Lawley Street.
Is it Southampton Lawley Street?
I think so.
Or Crewe Hall.
Well, that's 88, Ryan. 88007.
88 James Bond.
I had a, like, Megaton when I was...
No, I actually read something online.
So, yeah, we had 2 complete idiots over there met with our...
Tried to hold it in.
Is that code of 70 past yet? No, it's not yet, Harvey, but it's on the way, so you'll see the grand finale in a bit.
Dave Stafford. Oh my gosh, him on the vomit on Twitter. In first class on CrossCountry, came back with him. And he got up, he went... Oh, excuse me.
This is what we have when there's no trains. We just have lots of banter.
Yes, we do.
And on the Saturday morning, I went to York with a friend of mine to do a real stuff.
This is actually an inside look into what it's like to be a train spotter.
Even McDonald's watching. Down well back from the platform.
That's nice.
5 again.
5! There.
So,
It's on 5 again.
and the bog wouldn't flush on this 158, which was then Transpennine.
Lovely.
Oh,
We can't declare the block yet.
he went to the same toilet and met him man after we went to leave.
I've already started eating my Kit Kat. I'm going to eat it anyway.
We're just all there, there's a load of paper. I won't say any more.
What are having in the cross-country service? I'll get that later.
You're not part of the railway.
No, it's alright.
DB90s.
It's not a shed, it's a 90. Passing, I don't know if you got it, but that's 90, 024 and 028. On Malcolm train. And getting ready to pass by now is a shed from Southampton to Crewe Hall. And also a cross-country service to Birmingham New Street. Which is 700. 114 again! I'll get details of 700 of 170 114 service. Like 90115 on a Virgin train service. Get the details of that in a moment.
Did you ask for time? Do it for free. Or do it for $10.
I did it for 90.
Did you?
We never did it.
No, you said
I swear he looked at the horn, but just like, nah.
Shed drivers are always really good on the horn.
Indeed. Well, not anyway, mate.
Shit, yeah.
Well, apparently most people call this big. That is 66,570 from Southampton to Glasgow. Right, so as this freight is passing, I'm going to do some details. The 170 was working 1 Papa 16, the 1343, a cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham New Street, and the Pendolino was working 1 Alpha 34, the 1343, Virgin Trains West Coast service from guess where to Birmingham New Street, Manchester Piccadilly.
I can't go swimming on the wagons.
Right. So as this heads off, we've just got the last couple more carriages. Carriages? Wagons.
Wagons!
Wagons.
I don't know what Jason's laughing about is.
And as that heads off towards Crewe,
Jace, what are you laughing about?
at Nuneaton. Arriving in there is a train that I haven't got a still for. That is 170 113.
Somebody tried to get me with a ticket from Cotting to Pont.
With 1 Lima 42, figure 1352. Cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Stanstead Airport. That is arriving in on time. A surprise, I know. And we should have a passing service in about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna claim my spot just over the yellow line. And we will see what the passing service is formed of. Actually, it will be formed of 390, but whether it's 9 or 11 car, I don't know. And now arriving in is 1 Uniform 35, 1534, London Midland service from London Euston to Crewe, via Stoke-on-Trent. And this is formed of what looks like 350-101, but I'll zoom in and get my still of it now. That just said something about Liverpool Lime Street. I'm confused now. The what? On the back of 024. 024 and 028. No, it's not. It is 350-121. Right. Oh, there's a shed coming. This will be working a Freightliner, I think. I'm not sure. From Moss End Euro Terminal to Daventry. I think, it being a keyword. And 350-121 is now departing off to Crewe from London Euston via Stoke-on-Trent. And now getting ready to pass by to Pendolino. This is working 1 Hotel 26 to 1354, Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to guess where? Manchester, Piccadilly. And now passing through is the Freightliner. It's not Freightliner, it's DB Cargo Rail, which has the EWS livery. That is 66162. That smells so good. That smells so good. Nothing like the smell of exploded diesel in the afternoon. Earlier. Nothing like the smell of exploded diesel in the early afternoon. And then that goes around the corner over the bridge. Very nice.
Wow.
The fact that it's obscured by German Railways levels of catenary.
I just turn around and look at it.
Unless you went.
Right. So as that heads off, we will see us next year at Nuneaton. And now getting ready to pass by is a Pendolino. This is 1 Foxtrot 17, the 1401 Virgin Trains West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Line Street. A 14 Virgin Radio Star off to Scousland Line Street.
We all know that.
For Christ's sake, bugger off 390 radio star.
What's wrong with that?
All your stock.
All of his stock.
No, it's not. Your stock is 104. 104 and that one.
I'm not being funny. Every
You think they're
vinyl.
stalkers because they're vinyls.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we can tell.
So, the next, so we will see what's next.